For us, we prefer to have it afternoon. For that, we invite everybody tomorrow to be in Rundle Mall with Helen and her organization, which is running this stand in Rundle Mall for last 20 months, as she says. We, on behalf of the Syrian community, would like to thank Helen and the organization, Romero and Abbas and all the guys. They're working very hard, especially Abbas. He have rough time with some people interfering in the Rundle street. Hopefully won't be happening again. We will be there with you.
Thank you.
The Obama threatening to bomb Syria, which is, all of us, we know what's happened on Iraq. It's based on lie, and the results of that was over 1.2 million people they got killed, and there is a few millions they refugees, and many people homeless. They destroy the country. And the same lie, they use the same thing exactly with Syria, which is chemical weapon used in Syria, and that's big lie. If the Syrian government agreed to send these people to watch, to discuss what's happened with the chemical on the same day, they are not that stupid to hit the chemicals on their own people in the same day these people come from UN, United Nations. So it's based on lie, and this will be big difference between now and what's happened in Iraq. The West, they think that Syria, it's after 2.5 years, they lost a lot of ability to defend themselves. Syria, it's a strong country. Syria, it's very strong country. We are strong because the government, with the military, with the people, with the public together, there is no difference between them. All the Syrian, we don't like what used to be happening before the war, before this interference in Syria. There is a lot of corruption, a lot of things wrong. We understand that. We are not supporting the government to stay in the same way they used to be. We are against that. All of us against that. We like to see new Syria, new democracy in Syria, but not that way to bring the democracy to country, to send all the Qaeda. And the amazing thing about it, United States, they accuse the Qaeda that on 11th September, and they're supporting them now in Syria. They're supporting them in Syria. We believe, as Syrian, that United States and the Qaeda, they're fighting together the Syrian people in Syria. And they're not going to win, because we are 23 million people. There's no war about religion. It's 75% from Syrian that are Muslim, and they are with the government, with the country, with the Syria. Not the way they present it in the Western media. That's all the Syrian people, all the Sunni against the government. That's bullshit. That's wrong. Syria, it's 18 religion parties in Syria, and most of them minority. The majority is the Islam, and they are with the government. All the people against Syria, they are the people ex-jail. They used to be in the jail, a criminal with the history of criminal, and plus the people they come from outside of Syria, look like from Saudi Arabia and Qatar and Turkey and all of these. They open all the way to them to come to Syria to fight, to kill the Syrian people. If you see what's happening there, it's really shame on the world. What's happening in 21st century, the way they're killing, they chopping the heads, and all of these escalating in Syria. It's shame on the world. And on top of that, now Obama, he wanna come to give us the democracy. There's new organization in Syria, or new say, in Syria, they're saying to Obama, do you know what? They call it in Arabic, kharriha. You know what that means? Stiff shit. That's what they're saying to him. It's all over Syria now. And it's escalated a lot. People, they're not afraid. We have very strong army. And what will happen? The stupid George Bush, he invited Iraq then. And now the stupid Obama, if he want to do that again, this will be big war. It's not between Syria and United States, because Syria is strong with the public, with the people there, with the Syrian people, strong with the army, strong with the friends. We have many friends around the world. They will stand with us. If they think, since this 2.5 years, these militias and Salafis and Jihadis, they're attacking the Syrian bases, military bases. If you want to change the government, and if you want the democracy, what to do with the bridges, with the building, with the infrastructure, and with the schools, mosques, churches? There's nothing to do with democracy. This is just to destroy the country. But Syrian army until now, they didn't use 8% from the strength. I don't know what they call it. They use 8% from the army strength to fight these rebels. And they are winning. The rest, it's ready, and we're waiting for this. And if that will happen, Syria will answer it very strong, and the baby, the illegal baby for United States, which is Israel, they will be suffered, because now Israel is sitting watching what's happening. Stupid Arab people, they're killing each other, and Israel and United States, they should watch them. So they're happy about this. But Israel won't be happy if the war starts. If the war starts, Syria, very strong army, will hit back. Hezbollah in Lebanon, all the world, they come against Hezbollah. In 2006, they couldn't get them. And all of these 30 to 40,000 people, but they're fighting, and they know what they're fighting for. Plus, we have Iran, we have Iraq, we have Russia, we have China, we have many countries in the world. They're helping us. Until now, all the weapons, everything comes from Russia. There's no problem. All 24 hours, they come from Russia. It's not for free. We pay for it. Syria, before this start, 2.5 years ago, debt free. One of the minority countries in the world, zero, debt free, and until now it's debt free. It's a strong country with the economy, with the military, with the people, with the everything. So I think if that stupid, he didn't stop now, and he do any action, this will be destroying all the Middle East. And the first people that will get hit, Israel and Saudi Arabia and all of these countries and Turkey, and it will be chaos in all the Middle East. It will be, I think, World War III. We hope that man, he have bit brain and use his brain and stop in the right time. Otherwise, all the world will suffer from what's going on. I would like to say again, thank you for gathering today, and hopefully we'll meet with you again tomorrow on Rundle Mall at 2 o'clock with Helen and Romero organization and Anti-Imperialism, and we'll support you because you're supporting us. We should stand with you.
Thank you.
We'll stand with you because you're supporting us. Thank you very much. What you're doing, it's great. You and your friends. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Gas, and I think a friend found that out about 1 year ago, and it's been going on for about 3 years. There's been propaganda against Syria on the German news quite a lot, although the Germans are now turning against the war. They call it the Syrian Krieg, the Syrian war, and I've heard that, I think, in English on SBS as well. So, yeah, the plan's probably a few years old, that they're going to try and run all these countries, take over OPEC, take all the oil, and it very much looks like part of Bush's oil scheme. But this one's, yeah, it's that they found offshore gas there in the ocean off the coast. Is that right? Coast
Yes,
of
yeah.
Syria, yes.
The Mediterranean.
In the Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah, yeah. Good on you. Thank you.
Well, I would like to say one word. Thanks to bringing that. I didn't explain the reasons all about this. The gentleman, what he says now about the gas, new gas in the Mediterranean Sea, that's absolutely correct. Because for the West and the Gulf countries, they don't want to see anybody strong in economy, and they're having the gas and the petrol. We find between on the coast there in the Mediterranean Sea, between Lebanon and Syria and Cyprus, huge amount of gas and petrol, and they will start to invest it very soon. And this is not good for Qatar and Saudi Arabia and all of these, because they will lose a lot of contracts and interest from the world about the gas and petrol. This is one reason, but there's too many reasons behind what's going on. One of them, if you like to just mention one thing, Israel, they said this will be Jewish settlement, Jewish country. So to establish the Jewish country, they have to find or to create small ethnic or small religious countries around Israel, and Israel will be the strongest between them to control all the Middle East. So they're trying to look like Alawi country, Druze country, Sunnah, Shia, and all of these, so they can present Israel as Jewish state. Then they will kick all the Palestinian, the Islam and other religions from Israel, and they will give them Jordan to establish there and to live there. That's too many hidden agendas behind all what's going on. This is one, and the economy, second one. The third one, to relieve Israel from the pressure from Hezbollah, which is they couldn't get rid of them, and the best way to cut the hand between Iran, Iraq, Syria, Hezbollah, stop the missiles to come to Hezbollah hitting Israel. So this is another reason. The third reason, there's all the governments in Arabic world, they saying to United States, yes sir, because he's the boss and they are follower. They are chicks. And Syria, the only country, they said no. We are a country and we'll stand for our people and we have our say. So there's too many reasons. There's a lot. If you want to continue, there's a lot of reason behind that. But for us, the main thing now, the stupid Obama to put his brain in his head and think 100 times. The British people, they are not stupid. The British people, they are not stupid. When they reject the interference in Syria, they know what's going on, because Britain, the oldest imperator in the world, and used to occupy most of the world, and they know what's going on. They know what's going on in the Middle East, and they know if that war starts, they can start it, but they can't finish it. Yeah. They control to start, but they not control to stop it, and they can't stop it. We are happy to die for our country. We have no problem. Even here, even in anywhere in the world, we are happy to die for our country. We are 23 million. Enough 1 million to live with dignity and peace. We doesn't care. And we have something to say in our language. المبلول ما بيخاف من الشتاء, which is when you have water over all your body, you don't care if you swim. So half the country is destroyed. We doesn't care. If they want to hit, All we have to say to him, Kharriya. He can do whatever he want to do. And we can do what we can do to defend our country, to defend our people, to helping our people to survive. We want to live in peace. We want to live comfortably. We want the democracy. Everybody wants the democracy, but not their way, in our way. Thank you very much.
Inshallah.